I think I think the biggest change is so many adults are like, "Hey, I know what's best." Or that's when we're talking about systems or institutions, we know what's best for you. So you should do it our way. And so what ends up happening is we train our pets or our kids through this punishment reward system. We're gonna get you to comply our way. If you don't do things our way, you're gonna get a little bit of a punishment. If you do things right, you'll get a reward, and eventually you'll come around to our way of thinking. And I think in terms of working with the parents, it's understanding that, right? It's understanding that, hey, your kid knows best for them. They're already brilliant. One of my favorite things to talk about is this genius study that NASA did. If you're not familiar with it, there's a creativity test that they gave to their engineers, and someone got the brilliant idea of giving it to 5-year-olds. And so, unlike the NASA engineers, 98% of 5-year-olds tested as creative geniuses. And they're like, oh my gosh. And so, what they decided to do is follow the same group of kids, and they gave them the test again at age 10, and only 30% tested as geniuses when they were 10. When they were 15, only 12%, and when they were adults, only 2%. And that's what blew them away is they would give this test to the NASA engineers and 2% were like, okay, 2% are geniuses. We're awesome. But then like the 5-year-olds like, so then the question is, well, what happened? What happened to that 98%? And I really do believe it's as simple as they get trained out of it by them learning that I actually don't know what's best for myself. These people know what's best for me. So I can stop creating, you know, so those of us like you, Leela, who's a novelist, and you're obviously still super, super, committed to your creativity. I know probably all of us are in that way. How did we get through that gauntlet of not being trained out of our creativity when it's so prevalent? So I think the first thing with parents and really teachers is just realizing like every kid is a genius in their own special way. And so we just need to find that, embrace that, and let them create their world in the way that they are. We're not going to teach them how to create. We can't do that. Just like nobody can teach us to create for ourselves. So I really think it's that shift that's going to be the most profound in terms of just allowing each of us to blossom, and especially, to get that control, punishment, reward system out of those kids' creative fields so they can just unleash these brilliant things that they want to unleash onto the world.